Billie Eilish is being praised in the news again for stopping her concert out of concern for the safety of her fans while performing for her Happier Than Ever World Tour at the prestigious Madison Square Garden in New York City. Now, the last time that Billie decided to stop her concert, it was because a fan needed an inhaler. People immediately started, though, to compare her to Travis Scott in this situation. Well, the same thing is happening again with this scenario. To be clear, though, Billie said nothing about Travis at the last concert where she did this, and she said nothing about him this time either. Yet for some reason, people love to compare and say that Billie is showing Travis Scott how it's done. This is because in November of last year, his lack of concern for fans' safety at his Astroworld festival led to 10 concert goers between the ages of 9 and 27 to lose their life. It was a horrible tragedy that every artist could certainly learn from, but this is nothing new to Billie Eilish. Despite her age and not being in the game for very long, Eilish has exhibited nothing but care and compassion for her fans. This time around, while performing at MSG, she decided to take a breather, but more importantly, encouraged the massive crowd in attendance to do the same. By stopping the show midway through, she was able to control the crowd and bring the energy in the room back down to a safe level. According to reports, people in attendance didn't really seem to mind either. Not only that, but she also asked the people who were in the front row to take a step back and just give each other room, which shows that she is constantly keeping her fans' safety at the top of her priorities, before she just transitions into another song. Judging from the sound of the crowd when she said for them to take a deep breath, everyone seemed very appreciative of this and more than happy to go along with it. After making sure that everyone was all good, she started to get the crowd hyped back up again. I'm happy to see that she's not letting what Kanye said, though, deter her from checking in on her fans. I'm guessing someone may have told Kanye only half of the story when it came to the last concert stop, because after catching wind that she may have brought up Travis Scott's name, Ye demanded that Billie apologize. In an Instagram caption, he wrote, "Come on, Billie, we love you. Please apologize to Trav and to the families of the people who lost their lives. No one intended this to happen. Trav didn't have any idea of what was happening when he was on stage and was very hurt by what happened, and yes, Trav will be with me at Coachella, but now I need Billie to apologize before I perform." And in response, you can see that Billie says, "Literally never said a thing about Travis, was just helping a fan." And as I mentioned earlier, the media lying is saying that she was somehow taking a shot at Travis Scott, almost wrecked an entire Coachella lineup. That's a light reaction from Kanye, and it was handled very well by Billie Eilish. Hopefully this more recent show stoppage doesn't result in Ye asking for yet again another apology on behalf of Travis Scott. Like I said in my last video about this topic, it's important for videos like this to come out because the positive response is just going to remind artists of why they need to be aware of their audience while performing. Once we get back to those full capacity concerts all over the world, it's going to be a real problem if performers don't learn from the mistakes made at Astroworld. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this though, because that's all the time we have for today. So stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one.